Even as local domestic violence statistics continue to escalate at a steady pace, one psychologist is calling men out on their actions that contribute to this disturbing societal ill. Just last week, Clarabelle Johnson, a 28-year-old mother of three of all boys tongue, died after she was fatally chopped to the back of her right knee by her former partner whom she decided to end a relationship with some 6 years ago. According to Johnson's family, the suspect, 45-year-old Nicholas Williams, was obsessed with her to the point where he could not bear to see her with another partner. Johnson is among several other women who have suffered the same fate after peacefully terminating their relationship with partners who are oftentimes abusive. While much focus has been rightfully placed on the women who were murdered leaving their children behind, Will Campbell, a counseling psychologist, is putting the focus on the disturbing pattern of behavior of men in these situations. He's adamant that men should come to the realization that women are not their property.
Women are not our property. And so a woman in my life has the right to determine at some point, at any point, that she no longer wants to continue her life with me. So we need to understand that. Second, and we need to respect that right. A woman has a right to move on, just like we have a right to move on if we determine that this relationship is no longer working for us.
Campbell pointed out that while rejection hurts and no one wants it to happen to them, the rational decisions made after men are rejected has its genesis in codependency.
That is because we have not come to see ourselves as adequate. And if I think that I need this particular person in my life in order to be able to be successful, then it would be catastrophic for me if this person leaves. It means that's the end of my life. And so if I have that kind of thinking, then I am more likely to make a decision, a terrible decision, as to how I'm going to deal with this catastrophe. So it's important for me to understand that my life is adequate by itself. I am okay by myself. In fact, you're not ready for a relationship until you're ready to live on to be by yourself.
He further explained that this behavioral condition is as a result of inadequacies in an individual's upbringing. Men who have been bullied a lot during their childhood can develop a sense of inadequacy, which is brought on by low self-confidence. As a remedy to that situation, Campbell suggested that men can indulge in self-affirmations and try as much as possible to block negativity. The psychologist opined that anger management and counseling, if necessary, are also crucial in aiding men to make better decisions following a breakup.
So we have to learn to manage the conflict that arises when someone decides that they don't want what we want. Things like walking away. You know, if you get so angry that you know that if you act, you're going to make some poor decisions, separate yourself physically. Go take a walk up the road. And I tell people, don't drive, because if you drive in anger, you might do something. You know, you might harm yourself. Take a walk, step away from it. And if it is a case where you can't walk away physically, walk away emotionally.
October has been designated as Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and in light of that observance, Campbell is urging men to stop the cycle of violence against their partners. Timeka Rodney reporting for the HGB Nightly News.